Now all the mother is asking for is hey guys, what's up everyone? It's a girl carrying a blessing. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you're stumbling on this video for the very first time, please do well to hit the subscribe button and also click on the bell notification to keep being notified of all my videos. So today's vlog is about a student that slumped attacking to her sport in Agege Stadium. You might have seen the trending pictures or video of the students that slumped, and my worry is the school of that kind, Chrisland International School, will be having her annual inter-house sport and wouldn't have a first aid stationed in the field. This is a school that have a lot of students, like thousands of them, and students are marching, students are taking part in different activities, and there's no first aid station for anyone that could possibly sustain injury. And now this little girl that is 12 years by name Whitney Adeniran slumped, and there was no proper first aid given to her. Okay, fine. When she slumped, someone poured her water, and funny enough, she was not even taken to the hospital. She was not even rushed to the hospital. They took her to an immunization center. Immunization center for what? Someone slumped, and she was just taken to an immunization center. Gosh, because from when you look at the video, when you see the video of her mom, you would know that this school, they were not even remorseful, because your student slumped, you don't even care. A lot of people were just doing the activities, the principal were just taking it so casual. It was when she was so anxious and like, where is my daughter, that they said saying, okay madam, go to central hospital, central this one. They were not even so sure of where they particular took this students of theirs. It's so bad because when, okay, from the woman, I'm going to put her, she said during the last inter-house sport she was not able to attend because she said she was not able to find her way to Agege Stadium. So this year when she had to come right on time, like in time before the event started, just to make her daughter happy. And now when she sat down, the house is smashed. During the match pass, she didn't see her daughter, and she was not comfortable. She kept on asking people, where is my daughter, where is Whitney? She had to even ask the school bus driver. They said, I brought Whitney to school. And now it was from people, she started hearing that a girl slumped. She was like, okay, a girl slumped, okay, fine, so sorry about that. That was when she heard that it was even her daughter that slumped. She asked a lot of people questions. Nobody could give her answers. Until now, she's still asking, what happened? And they were just coming with flimsy talks, like flimsy excuses, like she had cardiac arrest, a 12-year-old child having a cardiac arrest, and she just slumped just like that. And now all you could do is just to take her to an immunization center. Like, these teachers are mothers. Most of them will be potential mothers tomorrow. Is this how you would take care of a student? Like, so what are they trying to tell us, that the school is not even safe for the student? Like, they can't even take care of the student that, like, they're in their charge, like in their hands. This is not fair at all. Like, okay, let me just play the video of the mother. You could just hear things for yourself.
Hello everybody, good evening. My name is Blessed Adeniran. The girl in question is my daughter. She's my first child. I will state everything that happened. I don't like trouble. I don't like wahala in my life. I'm an easygoing person. I don't like attention in my life. Oh, let me state what happened. February 9th was the day of their inter-house sports. That was the day they were meant to have their inter-house sports. Anybody who knows Chrisland knows that Chrisland has their inter-house sports at Agege Stadium. Last year, I was not able to go on time. My daughter was angry. She said, Mom, you did not even come on time. You did not even come and see me take part in the match past. And I was marching, I was looking for you. I said, I'm sorry. I didn't know the way. I didn't know how to find my way to Agege Stadium. But I promise you, next year, I will be there on time. This year, I tried to go there as early as possible. I was there even before the program started. I met the admin officer, I met the principal, I met part of the PTA committee, I met parents there, we greeted, I sat down. March past started. When the march past started, I looked. The first house matched. I didn't see my child. Second house matched. I didn't see my child. Third house matched. I didn't see my child. I said, she's in Pines, which is greenhouse. I said, maybe she's among the queen's entourage, because I remember she mentioned that she's among the entourage of the queen or king or something like that. Those ones matched. I didn't see her. I said, okay, maybe she's in the arts and crafts or home economics or IT or photography or something. Those ones all passed. I didn't see my child. I got worried. I called the school, her school bus driver. Mr. Said, please, was my child among those you brought to the stadium? That I have not seen her. I've been in this stadium now for going to some 30 minutes thereabouts, and I've not seen my daughter. He said, Mommy Whitney, I brought her. She's in the stadium there. Don't worry, you will see her. I quickly left to go and do some things. I said, okay, no problem. As this time, the march past was still going on, dignitaries, parents, teachers, everybody was marching, the year 12 final year students, they were all marching. I didn't want to interrupt the march past because parents are opposite where children are kept. As after I finished speaking with the driver, he said he brought her. I said, okay, maybe she got hungry and had to leave and buy something outside, because she had breakfast before leaving the house. I made sure she had breakfast, knowing she was going for inter-house sport, and she was with money. I went to the snacks point outside. I didn't see my daughter. I said, where could this girl be? So I waited. March past was over. I crossed to the other side. On my way there, I met a man. The man said, madam, parents are not allowed at this side. I said, I know. I just want to check on my daughter. He said, okay. I went in there and I saw some students there. And I asked a boy there, please. Meanwhile, before I got to that across, a bus sped by on high speed, zoomed. And I said, how can a bus be driving like this when children are in the stadium? But I just said that and I went on my own. So when I saw the boy, I said, please, I'm looking for Whitney. Adeniran. The boy said, a girl just fainted here. But they have taken her, the school bus has taken her to the hospital. I said, a girl fainted. Oh, may God give her quick recovery. Why did she faint now? Anyway, I'm looking for Whitney Adeniran. She's my daughter. The boy said, the girl that fell, her name is Whitney. I heard them calling Whitney when they were pouring her water. I said, Jesus. But it's not my own child. My daughter's name is Whitney Adeniran. And I brought out my phone. The boy said, I don't know her surname, but I know her name is Whitney. I brought out my phone and I showed the boy her picture. And he said, this is the girl that fell. I said, what? What happened to her? Why would my child fall? She hasn't done anything strenuous. She wasn't sick. She hasn't done any activity. What is going on? Why would my child faint? A man was there. The man said, Madam, ibilo durosi, oshubu, emini modo misilara. Meaning she was standing here. She fell. I poured water on her. I said, who took her? He said, school bus. No ambulance, no doctor, no nurse, no medical personnel, nobody. There was no emergency provision on ground in a place where you have over 500 students, in a place where you have over 100 parents, in a country where insecurity is so high. You kept our children in that field with no proper medical arrangements in case of any emergencies. When the boy said the school bus took her, I said, oh, was it my child that was in that bus that sped by? I ran out. I met a staff coming towards me. The staff said, oh, Mommy Whitney, we've been looking for you. You were so calm and casual. I said, oh, Mommy Whitney, we've been looking for you. Whitney fell. I said, yes. And then she fell. He said, oh, yeah, she fell. But don't worry, she'll be fine. We've taken her to the hospital. I said, okay, let's go to the hospital. Immediately, I picked my phone. I called my husband. My husband wasn't picking. His PA said he was in a meeting. I said, please get the phone across to him. I don't care who he's having that meeting with. Even if it is the governor, go and give him the phone. It's an emergency. The guy went and gave my husband the phone. I told my husband what happened. My husband said, okay, no problem. Go to the hospital. I will make a few calls and I will meet you there myself. I'm on my way already. I asked the staff, Please, where is the hospital my daughter was taken to? Say, let him ask the principal. We asked the principal. Principal said it was Agege Central Hospital. I said, Agege Central Hospital. She said yes. I brought out my phone. I put it on Google Map. It wasn't showing. I put it again. Agege Central Hospital. It was not showing. What I saw was Agege Central Mosque. I said, Central Mosque, Central Hospital. Ma, it's not showing. She said, don't worry, just ask around. Go. They would tell you. We drove out of the stadium to the gates. We asked the gatesmen. They don't know. We asked, as we were driving, we were asking people, please, where's Agege Central Hospital? They said they don't know that. What they know is Agege General Hospital. And now called. I said, Ma, is it Agege General Hospital or Central? They said it is Central. That is very close to the stadium. What you couldn't locate?
Now, all the mother is asking for is closure. She wants to bury her daughter in peace and just don't want to evolve anything. But she needs answers so she could get the closure she needed just to bury her daughter in peace. You can't just walk up to her and tell her your daughter slammed just like that and you expect her to believe that. There should be something that led to her slamming. Please, the woman needs answers. If you're a woman out there, you would do the same. You would do the same because from the way she was talking, this is her first child. Whitney is her first child. And if you're in her shoes, you wouldn't just take things so easy. She needs closure to bury her daughter in peace and she needs answers. Please, the school authorities should provide answers to her. Yes, sir. It's not fair at all. It is not fair.